What if I told you the biggest raise you'll ever receive in your career was never going to come from your boss? And what if the income breakthrough you've been waiting for has been sitting inside a laptop bag, going to office with you every single day, punching in and punching out, completely invisible for you? So I want to stay with me because by the end of this video, you're going to understand something that changed the lives of a CPA, an insurance executive in Nairobi, and an HR manager who thought she had nothing to offer outside her job description. And look, I'm not here to sell you some get rich quick fantasy. I don't do that. What I am here to do is to show you a framework so logical, so practical that by the time this video ends, you will be upset nobody ever showed you sooner. That is what I'm here to do. My name is Coach Richard Olo, was the founder of Beyond Office, and today I'm talking about how to increase your income without changing jobs, without becoming a content creator dancing on TikTok, and without risking your career. Now, before I give you the solution, I need to tell you about a problem. And this problem is so common, so accepted, that most professionals don't even realize it's a trap. It's called the salary ceiling trap. Here's how it works. You go to school, you work hard, you get good at your job, really good. Maybe you've been promoted once or twice. People come to you for advice. Your manager trusts you. Your colleagues respect you. You get what I'm talking about. But then you look at your paycheck and it's the same or close to the same as it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You ask for a raise, maybe you get 5%, maybe 10% if you negotiated hard. But then inflation is running at 12%. Cost of living went up by 18%. Your kids' school fees don't care about your performance reviews. I'm a parent, I know what I'm talking about. And here's the painful truth that nobody in HR will ever admit in the employee handbook. Here's the truth. Your employer did not hire you to be wealthy. Hear me. They hired you to be valuable to them. Those are two completely different assignments. See, in the corporate world, your income is kept by a number that was decided in a boardroom before you even got that job offer. A number based on the company's budget, not on the value you actually deliver. Those two are very different. So you could generate $10 million in revenue for your organization this year, but if the salary band says 60K, you are going to receive 60K. Now, I want to ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Be really honest. How many times this month have a colleague, a friend, or someone in your network asked you for advice in your area of expertise? How many times? How many times did you give it away for free, or at a lunch, or over a WhatsApp call, or in a meeting that wasn't even your meeting? See, that advice, that knowledge, that's not just expertise, that's inventory. And right now, you are giving it away at $0, unfortunately. And I think this reminds me of this story that I want to share with you. Now, this reminds me of this story about this village that I want to share with you. Stick with me because I'm going somewhere with this. Imagine this beautiful village in Congo, beautiful land, rich soil, massive deposit of gold underneath the ground. But the people of this village, they are struggling. Poverty everywhere. You know what I'm talking about. Why? Because they are walking over this gold every single day. Not because the gold aren't valuable, but because nobody showed them how to see the gold. So that is the corporate profession in 2026. The expertise you've built over 5, 10, 15 years at your job, the systems that you've mastered, the problems that you've solved, the frameworks that you carry in your head, that is your gold mine. But most professionals fall into one of these three traps that keep them from ever monetizing it. Trap number one, the I am not an expert enough trap. This one kills more potential than anything else. People wait, they think once I get my next certification, once I finish the master's degree, once I have been in the industry for 20 years instead of 15 years, that kind of thing. Here's what I know for certain. You don't need to know everything about a topic. You just need to know more than the person that you're helping. That's the truth. And you have a proven system to get them the results. Let me give you an example of my client, Rose. I'll tell her story full in a moment. No, she had 18 years of experience as a CPA and still told me, Coach Richard, I don't think I know enough to really consult. 18 years? 18 years? Trap number two, the I don't have time trap. I hear this one constantly. Richard, I work 9 to 5, sometimes 9 to 9. I have a family, I have responsibility. I don't have time to build a business. And my response is always the same. You don't need time. You need a system that works inside your existing schedule. That's the big thing. The framework I'm going to show you today, the two-phase offer builder, was specially designed for you, a busy professional, not for someone who have 40 hours a week, for a person like you who have maybe 5 hours a week. Trap number 3, the I need an audience first trap. This one is the content creator trap. People think, oh, I need to build a YouTube channel. I need to grow on Instagram. I need to get 10,000 followers before I can make any money. No, you don't. You need an offer, not an audience. Those are two different things. Audience takes 2 years to build, 5 years to build. An offer, you can build it in a weekend and you can sell it to 3 people next week and make more money than most content creators make in 3 years. All right, so let me give you the framework. This is the same system I have used to help corporate professionals in HR, in finance, in insurance, in tech, whatever it is, create their first profitable consulting offer without quitting their job. That's my main thing. It's called the two-phase offer builder for busy professionals. And it has 2 phases. Phase 1 is extraction. Phase 2 is packaging. So let's jump into phase 1, extraction. So phase 1 is where you get honest with yourself about what you know. Not what you think you know, what you know. The stuff you do on autopilot that other people pay consultants thousands of dollars to figure it out. That's what I'm talking about. And here are the 3 extraction questions I give my clients. Number 1, what problems do colleagues or friends repeatedly ask you to solve? That's number 1. Number 2, what part of your job do you do better than almost anyone else in your organization? And number 3, if someone wanted to be where you are professionally, what would be the 3 steps you would tell them to take? Those answers, that's the raw material of your consulting offer. Now, here's where most people stop. They extract the knowledge and then they go, okay, so what now? They have all this expertise floating in their head with no structure, no delivery, no method, no price. And that is where the phase 2 comes in. So phase 2 is packaging. Packaging is where you turn your extracted expertise into a structured, sellable consulting offer. And there are 4 elements of a packaged offer that works. 1 is a specific result. Not I help people with finance, but I help non-profit leaders produce clean, board-ready financial reports in 30 days or less. Number 2, a defined process. You don't freestyle consulting. You have a system, 3 steps, 5 phases, a framework that you take your clients through. 3 is a specific audience. You are not for everyone. The more specific your audience, the more valuable your offer feels to them. And 4, a price that reflects transformation, not time. So don't charge for the hour like you're punching a clock. Charge based on what the result is worth to your client. And here's the beautiful thing about this model. Your first offer doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be specific enough that someone can say, yes, that's exactly what I need. So let me bring back those names I mentioned at the beginning because I promised you their stories. So if you look at Rose, CPA, Director of Finance, 18 years of experience managing complex donor-funded portfolios across international NGOs. When she came to me, she had more expertise than most consultants charge 6 figures for. I mean, she is extremely intelligent, bright, and all this. But she didn't believe it. She told me she didn't really think she knew enough. So we went through the 2-phase process together. Phase 1, we extracted our core expertise, helping non-profit organizations produce clean, accurate, board and donor-ready financial reports. That's what people kept coming to her for. So that is her diamond. Phase 2, we packaged it. The result, she launched the Financial Reporting Clarity Insight Program, a structured consulting offer helping non-profit leaders get financial reporting clarity fast. So no YouTube channel, no viral post, just a clearly packaged offer and right conversations with the right people. Look at my second example, Catherine Wahome, co-founder and president of the African Insurance Women Association, the highest professional insurance qualification in the world. I'm talking about FCII fellowship. So master's degree in organization risk management, CEO of AssureLink Insurance Brokers. She launched the Insurance Leadership Accelerator, a coaching and consulting offer built entirely from her existing expertise. She didn't need to become someone new. She just needed to package who she already was. 3 is Ruth Wangui, CPA and CPHR, Human Resource Manager, one of the government in the public institutions. She used to quietly feel like her expertise was just her job. After the 2-phase process, she created an offer helping burned-out corporate professionals find work that aligns with their authentic self. She wasn't starting from zero. She was starting from 15 years of insight that people desperately needed. So these are 3 different industries, 3 different places, but one framework. And now I want to talk to you. Yes, allow me to talk to you. I need you to hear this. The reason most corporate professionals stay stuck financially isn't because they lack talent. It's because nobody ever showed them how to take what they already know in their brain and turn it into a product someone will pay them for. That is what they miss. Because your employer only pays you for the hours you're in the building. But the knowledge in your head, that doesn't take annual leave. That knowledge can earn for you at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday while you are watching Netflix. It can. Myron Golden says something that I think about all the time, that there are people out there right now who would love to pay you if they only knew you existed and had their solution. Think about that. So you just have to make yourself findable. You just have to package what you know. So here's your action steps from this video. I want you to answer 2 questions in the comment right now. 1, what is the one skill or expertise from your job that people most often come to you for advice about? That's question number 1. Question number 2, if you could help 3 people with that skill in the next 30 days, what would that be worth to them? Answer those 2 questions and you have just completed phase 1 of your offer. Now, if you want to go all the way through phase 2, if you want to package that expertise into a real consulting offer with a price tag and a delivery system and the confidence to actually sell it, that is what we do live inside our live workshop every Tuesday. This is where I work directly with professionals like you to extract, package and launch your consulting offer without quitting your job or without needing a massive audience. So the link is in the description. I want you to check out it. It's not for everyone, but if you watch this video to the end, it might be for you. But before you go, if you've forgotten, please subscribe to this channel because every single day I put out content designed specifically for corporate professionals who are ready to earn beyond what their job title allows them. So I will be able to see you in the next video, and remember, your career built your expertise. Now let your expertise build your wealth.